Hello and welcome to the Codejig Builder. This video will be a very simple tutorial on how to create your first application in our builder. So I will show you how to create a very basic shop management application in just 3 minutes. Are you interested? Then let's have a look. So the following application will allow you to store and update your product list, also to have a database of your customers and suppliers, and of course to manage existing orders. And now we are ready to start developing our application. It is empty right now and we need to add 4 pages on it for customer, supplier, order and product. So let's start with adding the first page of our application, which will be to store the data about the product. Now we are redirected to the web page editor. Here we can add different fields on our form, and for the product we need a text input field, the first one, to specify the product name. The next field will be to specify the price for a unit of the product, so it will be a price for a unit. Also, we need to add an amount of available units to be stored as a number. And we can add a date of a supplement for each product. So we create the following field of a date type, which will be a supplement date. Now we can save and go on with creating the next pages. And the next page of our application will be for customers. So let's create it. And again, in the web page editor, we need to drag the fields needed to store the data about our customers, which will be to store his first name as a text, the same text input for his last name. Also, we'll store the email of a customer in this field and a phone number. The fields like phone number and email are validating the values which are inputted and checking if it is really a value of an email or a phone. So now we can save and go on again with our supplier page. And now the same basic steps to create a web page for our suppliers. On it, we will have a text input to specify the company name, which supplies some product. Also, we need to add a link to store their website. And to contact them, we will have to store an email box and also their phone number. And we are now ready to go to the last page, which will be an order. And we add the last page of our application, which is order page. And we need to add a field, which will first of all specify the product which is ordered, and let's drag it on our page. The next field will be to specify the quantity of the units that should be ordered. Also, we add a date field, which will stand for order date, and the next date field, which will store the required date. Let's fix it. And of course, we need to have an total price specified in our order. But to make a calculation of multiplying the product price by the quantity, we'll create an action. An action will be performed as soon as we input some quantity value. Therefore, we'll select the on-field changed action, and now we're redirected to the code block editor. Here we have the variety of code blocks to perform different actions, and in our case we need to perform the multiplication operation, and the parameters will be, in our case, first of all the quantity on our order page and also our product unit price. So let's get its value and multiply them, and the result of this operation should be stored as a total price on our page. So let's set it with a value of this code block. And now we are ready to save and publish our application, to have a look on how our page looks like, and also to check if our calculation is working properly. Actually, publishing is a process which first of all builds all of the files into the executable file and then deploys the application, and then we'll be able to open it. And after the successful publishment, our application now looks like this. So we have a form for a product, for a customer also, for our supplier, and for our order. So to check out if the calculation of a total price works, we need to first of all create some product. Let it be at peers, for example, and the price will be like 10. Let's save it. Now we have our product in the collection. And in the order, if we'll try to create a new one, we're selecting the following product and let's set the quantity to be like 10. We now see that the total price was properly calculated and is now stored in our field. So actually, we only have spent 3 minutes on creating this application, but now the shop management is much more easier than storing the thousands of papers. As you can see, creating applications with Codejig Builder saves you time and gives you a quick result. So I wish you good luck with developing your application, and I also recommend you to watch our other tutorials on the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.